and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Bone Crusher. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Ghost Dog.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Good to have you with us tonight. Of course, we are inside Toyota Center in Houston, Texas, USA. And every time I walk through these walls, I can't help but think about Gilbert Melendez and Diego Sanchez going toe-to-toe back in UFC 166. Remember Rogan? Oh, my God!
It was the craziest fight. You could not believe it till you watched it. These two guys said, this is the night that we make history. We're going to stand on a quarter in the middle of the octagon and let them fly, and that they did. Houston, the Toyota Center, has been home to some of the greatest fights in UFC history.
Trying to establish the jab early on here. Oh, knee strike right to the midsection there.
The fighters separate.
Some nice deception there as he lands the hook. Fast pace here in the early going. Back and forth we go. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And a nice left hand there on the inside. Straight right hand now, just misses. All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here. All right, they separate now. We'll see who can get off in space. Leg kick is true. Pretty good connection there, yeah. So he counters with an effective punch there, and at least in that situation, it paid to have the advantage in reach. Heavy kick downstairs. We have crossed the midpoint here in our opening round. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's hard to show.
Oh! He's got to keep pressing here.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. Lands a big right hand coming up.
Oh, nice kick. Oh, nice body shot.
Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect. DC, I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness. Oh, right hand.
Lands a strike there. Fighters separate from the clinch now. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Well, looks as though his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit.
Nasty body kick downstairs.
He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
Under a minute to go. Oh, beautiful knee to the body by him there. Again, we talked off the top about his size advantage. He put it to good use there.
Good eye to not take that shot.
Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. That leg kick hurt. Big right hand.
He missed with that jab attempt there. 20 seconds now remain in the round. Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time. Oh, huge knee! And he engages in a single collar tie. Round 2 is next. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good. And that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
All right, round 2. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt. Leg kick. Whiffs on the straight right hand.
Oh, that one landed.
Oh, a huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt just misses. That could have been lights out. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Oh, and he lands another huge knee there as the taller fighter uses his length well yet again. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other side. This fight's gonna be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay in court. He mixed it up. He went high on him. He was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Oh, is he opened up now? Nasty cut on the bridge. Oh, he's hurt. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Big right hand lands. All right, so a nice job there. Lands a nice one, too. Big strikes continue to land. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round 1. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output. And oh, these guys are absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both sides. Just over 2 minutes now to go in round 2. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Nice job by him defensively there. That's a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
Massive knee lands from the side punch.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Oh, knee strike right to the body. Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Now some separation.
Guillotine jump.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Seconds winding down in round 2. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, so a big knockdown in that last round, DC. We'll show you the replay. Nearly had him out of there.
He almost had him out. He had him gone. He hurt him real bad. He thought the fight was over. But the night will go on. The dance continues. Will this be the final dance?
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway.
Can't take many of those. You better check.
We'll see if he can finish. Oh, he might get finished here.
Lands a beautiful leg kick.
Checks that leg kick. All right, big storyline starting to develop here. That cut really starting to gap wide open as this fight continues.
And you can watch him. You see him. You can see it becoming his focus as he...
Oh, you got to start to look to finish him now. Just out of range with that strike.
Leg kick lands. The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation. He hurt him again.
Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Back to his feet. Strong outside leg kick.
That right hand landed.
Oh, and the high kick lands. Just over 3 minutes to go in our third and final round. Kick to the body now. That one won't land.
He's got to find a way to finish this fight.
Takedown defense is there. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Nice front kick.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
All right, so now his body language really starting to change, and the bruises starting to accumulate on that side.
I mean, you're looking at it, right? When you can visibly see the damage on the body, you know that the work has been done. What a beautiful game plan put together by this team. Switch knee lands to the body. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 51 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Ghost Dog.
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right? But you knock out a man in a cage fight. I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even hear the one that lands, that puts out your opponent's lights. Into
Gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Cyclone. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Assassin.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
And we are underway. Tries the flying knee to no avail. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Trying to establish the jab early on here. Whiffs on the right hand.
you don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Hands up, use your defense and move.
Boom! Big jab.
Crowd continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go. Focus there again.
Oh! These boys are going at it.
Right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. Here is Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is called to stop to this contest at 1 minute, 4 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Assassin.
Oh, well, there he is after a huge knockout win tonight. You going to the after party or what?
I mean, I'm heading over there right now, John. I'm asking the producers, how soon can I get up? This is going to be a party over there. Not only because of the knockout, but that extra bonus check he's going to be carrying to the club tonight.
Gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Assassin. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Assassin.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Oh, it's always good to be here in H-Town, Houston, Texas. We are live at Toyota Center tonight. You see, this is a venue that has been good to you and your team, and we'll see who can make some more UFC history here tonight.
Houston is just a great fight city. People think of Vegas, Brazil, Canada. Sometimes Houston gets overlooked, but some of the biggest fights have happened in the Toyota Center. This is a great fight venue for all UFC fights.
Oh, straight punches there again. Just out of range with that right hook. good is this action about a minute in? I think I'm gassing out just watching this thing.
I'm exhausted trying to call all the strikes that these two men are throwing at each other. What a fun fight.
Yeah, hate to be the punch counter tonight.
Nice punch to the head.
Rips the body there for good measure.
Oh, back and forth we go. Gotta hurt. Gotta start looking to finish.
Big right hand.
Man, this is wild. If you like offense, these fighters are going at it.
All gas, no brakes, baby. Let's go.
Big right hand.
Hectic there as it lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike.
Huge shots being landed on both sides. Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Oh! Well, he's able to get back up here, but oh, man, is he on wobbly legs. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Attacking armbar.
Oh, my goodness, I think he might have it.
Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. You got to be careful here.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Making all these shots count.
Oh, nice.
Side control now. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here. Just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying. Oh,
well, you saw the tail of the tape. He has a reach advantage and made good use of it there with that flush.
nice strike. I give one, I take you. He's brutalized him with the ground and pound. This fight is close to being done.
Oh!
Oh!
And now a left.
Oh, my goodness.
Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those.
Oh, he gets up here, but he is on wobbly legs. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. All right, well, he's had his striking off point tonight, and oh my God! And that will do it!
Oh, my goodness!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 26 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout assassin.
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce here.
He's going to be smiling for a really long time. When you get a knockout like that, not only do you get the win, you also, most times, walk away.
gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Dynamite. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Boom Boom.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
All right, here we are back inside Toyota Center, Houston, Texas. And it seems like every time the UFC comes here, something special happens. UFC 192, obviously an epic title fight between you and Alexander Gustafsson. UFC 166, one of the greatest fight cards of all time. Houston's got another one in store tonight.
Yes, tonight you have a chance to make your own history. We saw Melendez versus Sanchez. Me and Gustafsson put on a show there.
Oh, he dove with the punch and he lands. Takes his back now.
Now he's going full mount. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground. Oh, huge elbow. Good, solid strike on the ground.
Oh, right into mount. Big ground and pound. Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle. Oh, that sub is tight.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense. Oh, he flattens him on his back now.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning. The position of the underhook opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping forward. They're excited.
Quick jab. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Oh! Back to his feet. Oh, that lead left will work. Nicely done. Well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish.
Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Well, you know I don't like the gi. Oh, in good position to rip off the Kimura here. Oh, he's got that submission locked in. He's in real trouble.
It looks tight. It looks like he's going to get this.
That submission. And there you go, again, half guard.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
And a nice left hand there on the inside. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Another big shot to the head.
Right hook to the head, blocked. There's that side kick. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was...
Oh my goodness!
Well, that smile on his face is only going to be surpassed by the zeros on the check. A huge knockout tonight. Gotta think some bonus money's coming his way.
Bonus money is coming his way. When you knock somebody stiff like this, you expect a bonus check. What a phenomenal performance by this young man.
All right, now we go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 27 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, boom, boom!
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right?
Yeah.
But you knock out a man in a cage fight. I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even hear the one that lands. That
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Bad Intention. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, El Toro.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Oh, it's always good to be here in H-Town, Houston, Texas. We are live at Toyota Center tonight. DC, this is a venue that has been good to you. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. He take one. Do it!
I mean, you gotta be kidding me. Everybody here inside this arena digesting what they just saw. That is not a TKO, folks. That is a clean knockout result tonight.
I mean, just wow. What a performance by this young man, knocking his opponent out with a single shot like that.
Let's get it to Bruce Buffer now. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 15 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, El Toro.
Well, he's smiling ear to ear, and why not after a knockout like that? I need a ticket to the after party tonight.
I mean, this is what dreams are made of. You dream of the knockout like this, and then the party after, where you and all your coaches get to celebrate the great handiwork.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Russia. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Assassin.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, always great to be back in Houston, Texas. Good to have you with us tonight as we get underway with live UFC action from Toyota. Oh, roundhouse kick. Misses again with a right punch.
He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
Lands a big elbow there. Oh, looks like he's trying to set up the takedown. There's the attempt. Oh, he was able to block that one. Oh, nicely done early here with the takedown. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
Nice.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Gotta be careful, armbar. Oh, it's getting deep. He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man. He's got to be careful here. Using a lot of good movement.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys can start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Oh, big shots from the top.
Great job being busy off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Making all these shots count. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Oh, that rear naked choke is tight. Posture's up. Oh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head.
Oh, nice.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Strike lands cleanly there. Picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
Great ground and pound by this man.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Oh, how about that? Strong reversal on the ground. Well, he's got his back now.
That was nice.
All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in a fight, what are you looking for?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch short punches, but try to make the opponent make a choice. Either he turns back into you, you take your front headlock, or he turns in the opposite direction, you throw your hook in, and you start looking to get a choke off.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
Great job finding his shots from the top position. He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
All right, operating inside the closed guard now. All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
Now he's going full mount.
Final seconds of the round. Back mount now.
Massive shot from the top.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Excellent job last round. Really like good ground control. This round, we want to do the exact same thing. Let's start this off with a big takedown.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. Oh, Superman punch is good. You can tell he's been working on that.
Now he's throwing that jab to the body.
All right, going for a single leg takedown here. That is usually his takedown attempt of choice, and works out for him.
Absolutely. He is comfortable. He is home when he's in on a single leg. Oh, nice combination.
And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio is so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You know?
Oh, he's got him hurt badly now. Big uppercut. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave. Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish. He passed the half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do?
Looks like he's trying for a submission now.
I think he's got it. It's deep.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe. Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Well,
oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Well, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
Master of the transition. Nice scramble. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
There it is, now he's going to mount. This is a terrible position. Beautiful transition. Great submission defense.
Just over 2 minutes now to go in round 2.
Great job landing from the top position.
Side control now.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are. Because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs. And if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position. Oh, good ground and pound here. So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
Certainly showing off some good hands here tonight. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round 1. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket.
Getting him out here. And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish. Oh, he's going to get him with it.
Round 3 next.
Stop.
All right, breathe and recover. Nice work. You really pushed the pace that round. Excellent wrestling. I love your ground control. This round, we're getting through.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. Nice 1-2 combination there.
Oh, hurt him bad.
Big right hand there. Out of range with that kick attempt. Oh, straight punch. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world...
Oh, guillotine here.
Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in. There's the tap! Your winner by submission!
Man.
Well, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call the shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
The official decision is in. Here is the veteran voice, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 43 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by tap out, Russia.
Well, what an incredible result here tonight as you see the winner there celebrating his victory by way of submission, and they put so much stock into finishing this fight. They felt like to really spin his career forward, they needed to not just win, but get the finish, and they certainly got it tonight.
They got the finish. He's such a terrific grappler. Every time he is on his...
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Hound Dog. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Assassin.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
And we are underway here at the Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. Oh, how technical is that? Nice straight punch. Just misses with the straight left hand. Oh, big elbow. Just out of range with that right hook. Counter jab, snaps the head back. That'll get his attention. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. That's how you block a strike.
Submission defense wins this transition. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position. Big ground and pound.
All right, half guard form here and a lot of offensive options. All right, setting up the arm bar here.
Beautiful setup on that arm bar. All he's got to do now is get his hips into the back of the elbow to get the finish.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
Oh, he's trying to pin that arm in the triangle now. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. Oh my goodness, he's getting tight.
Working on Ezekiel choking, he somehow gets out.
He just had to stay patient. It's so unfamiliar. If you panic, you're going to get submitted. He didn't panic.
Nice positional control here. Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it?
Another strike gets through from the top position. Getting him out here.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter that's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the godfather. Power strike there. He could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up.
Man, this is wild. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions. 2 minutes to go in the round.
Nice body shot. So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more.
He's got him hurting here.
Punch over the top.
Well, this striker knows one direction, that is forward. He knows one style, that is... Nice job on the counter there, and this is really a tried-and-true counter striker who will try to use the over-aggressiveness of his opponents against them, and that's exactly what he did there to great effect. Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that pull shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with the reps. That comes with taking your time. You get excited, and you want to finish it because you think it's right there, but at times you just overswing and you miss a lot. He needs to slow down if he wants to get his opponent out of this fight.
Nice.
He's got his head looking for the arm triangle.
Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Back to his feet. 20 seconds left. Oh, he might get finished here.
Oh, good elbow there.
Second round, straight ahead.
Stop.
All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So the fighter now with a cut on his lip. That is something he's going to have to deal with. You see the cut man not wasting any time getting in there. We'll see if he can shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for him moving forward. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. Lands a big elbow there. So again, trying to bait his opponent in here, looking to set up yet another counter. Yes, that's exactly what he's doing.
He's hurt bad.
Good defense. Oh, the roundhouse kick lands. Both fighters throwing heat now.
Oh!
Oh, beautiful technique on that straight punch.
Big kick.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well.
He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be, right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. Guillotine jump.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, come on, that's gotta be it.
Oh, my goodness!
The winner by submission.
Jeez Louise!
Absolutely remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight. As you can see, the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 49 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by submission due to a Kimura, Hound Dog.
All right, so what a performance by this young man here tonight as he gets the win by way of submission. He certainly put a lot of stock into getting the finish tonight, and he did just that. Congratulations.
It was a very tough fight, but he knew that if he did everything right, he can get to his position, which is the ground, and he would be able to find.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Flag. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Butcher.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Oh, it's always good to be here in H-Town, Houston, Texas. We are live at Toyota Center tonight. DC, this is a venue that has been good to you and your team, and this is tonight.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land.
There's that left hand. All right, so he's landed a few.
Making for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Another ground and pound strike lands. Close guard.
And there you go, again, half guard.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
Always offensive, lands a shot from the bottom.
Oh, and transitions right into side control. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. And very effective with the ground and pound. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Looks like a pretty good attempt here.
The arm triangle's getting very close. What he's got to do now is get to the opposite side of the body. He's got to get his body on the side of the lock and get the finish.
That's tight. Oh, he got out!
He actually bridged, got his hips up in the air, used his momentum to take him back towards his opponent's feet, chest down to the mat to get out of that deep submission attempt. These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize him high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Holding on to him here, not really doing too much, perhaps just looking to recover.
Keep pushing.
We'll work with that jab. Jab lands.
Nice right punch followed by a left. Under 2 minutes to go in the round.
Both unwilling to take a step backward. What a phenomenal fight.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in the fight, what are you looking at?
When I get to the side control of the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch short punches, but try to make the opponent make a choice. Either he turns back into you take your front headlock, or you turn to the opposite direction, you throw your hook in, and you start looking to get a choke off.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Wow, all things considered, pretty good shot from bottom position. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Lands with the ground and pound.
Gotta be careful here.
Oh, great job by him there to reverse things and get the dominant position.
Big ground and pound.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation. Picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Round 2 next. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and that is one of the best 5-minute stanzas you will ever see from a fighter. Rocked him multiple times, unable to get him out of there, but came pretty darn close.
He did come close to finishing the fight, but he didn't get it done. Now, it will be on him to try and stay patient, try to find the kill shot without overextending himself and putting himself in trouble.
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straighteners are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You'd think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit... Oh, he's wobbling now. Oh, landed some big shots, too.
Big diving punch to the head. Oh, heavy shot raining down. Oh, my God. What a fight. tonight, absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight celebrating. They should all be very proud.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 54 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, Butcher!
Well, there he is, the man of the hour. And you got to think this dude's going to get a serious Instagram push tonight after the win by TKO.
Oh, he's going to get a massive push because he hurt his opponent and he pressed his foot down in the gas until he got that finish. That was amazing.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Nightmare. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Bone Crusher.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Right now the southpaw stance. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. The kick is there to the body.
That was nasty.
Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Rips the body there. With the left hook. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, it's stringing them together so effectively. Guillotine jump.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
All right, so he just decides to get up here and let the opponent up. How good is this action about a minute in? I think I'm gassing out just watching this thing.
I'm exhausted trying to recall all the strikes that these two men are throwing at each other. What a fun fight.
Yeah, hate to be the punch counter tonight. Making all these shots count.
Arms in deep. There it is.
Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Right into side control.
Nice defense.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Oh, that rear naked choke looks tight.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Lands the grounded pound strike here.
And another strike from the top lands for him.
Beautiful fight instinct there as he reverses position, and now he's got the dominant position.
Did a fantastic job recognizing, man, I have got to get on the offense. From bottom to top to dominant position. What a great job.
90 seconds to go in our opening round.
This is a terrible position.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now those... Well, the accuracy will land right there. His opponent's wobble chip.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Big knee.
Oh, nice elbow. Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Oh, nasty. Oh, how good is this? Both men going for the finish.
Nice reversal on the ground. Great job.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
Now he's going full mount.
Nicely done. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. First round winding down here.
Beautiful submission attempt here.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. Round two is next. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. Straight punch there again. Been there all night. Able to block that one.
Big shot to the head.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business. He's going to guillotine. That guillotine looks very painful, and he's very close to the finish. But he cannot rush. He cannot allow his opponent to get to his back.
Oh, he escapes!
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense have done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking. Now he's trying to guillotine.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Oh, nice transition. He's got him flat on his back. All right, so now we start to see some visible damage in the form of swelling as the ground and pound strikes continue to land. Right into side control. 2 minutes to go in round 2. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed.
Get them out here. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
Side control. Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
And now he's got the back. Less than a minute to go in the round. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through. Referee will help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position.
His submissions are on another level. You almost had him last time. This time, we're gonna get him. Be smart. Get that takedown.
All right, well, the crowd enjoyed those 5 minutes. DC, take us through some of the highlights from that previous round.
Face punching at its best. He loaded it up. He threw it straight. He threw it long. And over, that punch found the target. It allowed him to really dictate the pace of that round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Glancing right hand lands upstairs. Oh, big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that figure. Huge knee lands in the close. And that's the danger in the engagement there. Oh, that was a really nice takedown. He's got to be careful here.
Gonna try to take his opponent's back here, and he does.
He's got that single collar tie.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness of it. He's got him hurt here.
Oh, nice elbow. Oh, nice level change. He passes the half.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Good work, guys. Come on.
That was nice. this is where he wants to be.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
So that cut continues to get more severe with every passing moment of the fight.
Every moment. You know, when you get cut in a fight, you expect for it to worsen because you're not going to not get hit anymore. Right now, he's got to do something to try to limit the damage. Otherwise, it's going to get real bad.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, significant swelling now in and around that left eye. Might even be starting to close. Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight. Oh, looked like that strike from the bottom fighter got the crowd's attention. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
Just gotta be careful here.
His work, I'm gonna stand this up.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Knee on belly.
Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. Yet again, rinse and repeat, targeting that swelling, and you gotta think this is gonna start to affect his performance now.
Yeah, it's at a point now, John, where he's gonna start to get desperate. He's gonna start to make some mistakes because this swelling is not just minor anymore. We're starting to get into the major territory.
Back mount now.
Nice work, guys.
30 seconds now to go in the fight.
Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position.
20 seconds to go in the fight. Good, solid strike on the ground. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score this contest 30-27, 30-26, and 30-26. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Bone Crusher.
All right, so the judges are in agreement tonight. He is your winner by unanimous decision. Certainly pretty easy fight to score, I thought.
Yeah, I thought it was an easy fight to score. Whereas his opponent had a few moments, he was the one that truly did lead all the interactions. He's the person that...
this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Cannon! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the King!
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. Well, always great to be back in Houston, Texas. Good to have you with us tonight as we get underway with live UFC action from Toyota Center.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Strong defense.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
And he comes through with a big knee.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be last man standing.
And back to his feet. Well, if you are a young striker, you could do a lot worse than watching this guy work on the feet, perhaps trying to set up another hook here.
Yes, he is. He's definitely trying to set up another hook. You could tell by his eyes. He's taking peeks. He's sneaking looks at where he needs his opponent to be in order to land that shot.
Oh, big right hand, yes. Oh, and there it is. DC Donis saw that one coming a mile away.
DC, I like that one. I really, really like that one because I got it right, and it makes me feel like a genius, John, when you give me credit.
Extra $25 in your paycheck.
That's it, huh? Boy, EA Sports got to step it up.
How good is this action about a minute in? I think I'm gassing out just watching this thing.
I'm exhausted trying to call all the strikes that these two men are throwing at each other. What a fun fight.
Yeah, I hate to be the punch counter tonight. Oh, damage done. Bleeding from his cheek now. Just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 46 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, the King!
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I got to think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into an octagon and candidly knocking another man out cold.
Yeah, you shut a person's lights off, man. There's nothing like it. Now,
Coqueiro seco do outro lado da lagoa, se atravessa na canoa, Lamarão é no pilar. Olha o buraco do barreiro, cavaleiro, bravo do carro, carreiro, desvia pra não virar.
Ал енді бауырларым, Ахмед Байтұрсын ағамыз бізге былай деген. Қазағым, елім, қайқайып белің сынуға тұр таянып. Талауда малын, қамауда жанын, аш көзің боянып. Қазақ жоқ
this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Sniper. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Lights Out.
Herb Dean, our referee for
Ready
this
fight?
one.
Ready.
Good to have you with us tonight. Of course, we are inside Toyota Center in Houston, Texas, USA. And every time I walk through these walls, I can't help but think about Gilbert Melendez and Diego Sanchez going toe-to-toe back in UFC 166. Remember Rogan? Oh, my God.
It was the craziest fight. You could not believe what you were watching. These two guys said, this is the night that we make history. We're going to stand on a quarter in the middle of the octagon and let them fly, and that they did. Houston, the Toyota Center, has been home to some of the greatest fights in UFC history.
Oh, perfect head kick there. Makes the bad man stop. Kick lands. Closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Tries to take out the leg. Beautiful leg kick there.
And there's the early takedown. Maybe the stingy stat guys will give him credit. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. And he lands it. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move. Oh, guillotine here. Yeah, that gets his feet.
Oh, submission attempts and punches tonight. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Now he's got to be very patient as he moves to the next position. Get his hip switched, pull the head down. His opponent will have no choice but to tap.
Just over 3 minutes here to go, round one. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot set up a submission.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and working for the submission once again.
He's fighting. He wants this very bad.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land in the top position.
Nice job by him there. He was being dominated and is able to reverse position.
Now he's going full mount. He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle.
Oh, how on God's green earth did he get out?
Nice defense.
All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have? Nope. I have. Oh, right into mount. Now he's got good body position. Yup, using a lot of good movement.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Oh, and another Another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Oh, submission attempt here.
He's fighting. He wants this badly.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, he got out. Fighter trying to pass here. Ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job. Great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Oh, how about that reversal by him there? Round two is next.
Stop!
Great job out there. Your cardio is insane. All those sprints, all the conditioning we did in the gym has really proven itself. That is your key to victory.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
All right, so there's the end of the round. You know, few things more exciting in mixed martial arts than a submission, and he nearly had one there.
He almost had it. He had it locked in. He thought the fight was over, but his opponent was able to escape. But the next time, if he goes back to that position, maybe he gets the finish he wants so bad.
Ah, he's been working hard defensively. Kick block there.
Nice head kick.
Oh, and he lands another huge kick.
There's a level change, yes.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Now he's setting up an armbar now.
Arm in very tight.
Somehow, some way, he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Lands with the ground and pound here.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. He's in the mount. Armbar. What a tight armbar.
Also, how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You gotta make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission. Great defense by this fighter. He passes to half guard.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you gotta be careful here. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestle stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. Big time arm triangle situation here. He's very close to finding the finish, but he's got to take his time if he doesn't want to lose the position. He's got it locked in.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense. Nice.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round two. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, he forced position there on the ground, and he's now in the dominant position.
He's got to start throwing now.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter.
All right to the mount.
Oh, good ground and pound here. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Totally somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
And now he's got the back.
He flattens him out. This could be the beginning of the end.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Side control now.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to the opponent's neck.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful.
What are you doing out there? Let's shake it off. We need to do exactly what we did in the gym. I want you to keep your hands up, keep moving your head, keep moving your feet, cut those angles, and let's change it up.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. Now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was pretty high, and now he's got him hurt bad. Oh.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
Now he's got to deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time. He's setting up a submission attempt.
Oh, he's got that submission locked in. He's in real
John,
trouble.
it looks tight. It looks like he's going to get this. He's taking off on now.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? Oh, good defense, yes.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back.
He cut him. He cut him. So many ground strikes landed that eventually he got him cut.
Oh, this could be over soon. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
We set it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 22 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, lights out.
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce here.
He's going to be smiling for a really long time. When you get a knockout like that, not only do you get the win, you also most times walk away with a $50,000 bonus check.